Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Connor Reynolds, and this is the Nerdic Gods podcast, episode 284. Joining me, as always, Daniel Neveroli. I just
284
said
was
it
like a
with
month ago.
confidence. Seriously?
It was like a month
No
ago, yeah.
fucking way. What is it
Yeah,
on?
it is. We're on 288. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got it
exactly a
right
month
last week,
ago.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I asked Sims, and then Sims said the number. Yeah,
Oh,
I
so you
don't know.
didn't get it right last week. Oh.
I threw out a number, I was just spitballing, and I don't know. I don't know the numbers anymore. It's too much. It's too much.
Sometimes you get it.
Way too high up, man.
That it is a big number. Maybe we should just reboot the numbers. Just start
Reboot the
back at 1.
show.
Yeah.
The
Start back
new
at 1.
skin. Oh, okay. We were just talking about Fortnite skins. Me and you come back. We look like Fortnite characters. That'd be cool.
But yeah, eventually they're gonna make a Fortnite skin of us.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna run out of content
Yeah.
eventually. So it's like, shit. All right. As soon as we get the Saving Private Ryan cast and as character skins, after that, it's all
That's the bottom. The bottom
right.
is
Yeah,
Saving
that's
Private
the
Ryan.
last one. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Thanos.
Then
Okay. As
that's
soon as I
gonna
see
be
Tom
fun.
Cruise in there, or Tom Hanks in there, then
Yeah.
then I'm gonna be in it.
Then obscure video game podcasts on YouTube that get like 2 views,
Awesome.
and we're at the top of that list. It's gonna be great.
Yes, we are.
Daniel, how you doing? You left me with the weird British guy last week.
Yeah, I'm all right. How did
Uh,
that go with him? It's a
Awful,
lot. He's a lot.
awful.
Yeah,
You ever talk to that fucking guy? Jeez.
all the time. Sadly.
Oh my god, dude. Why do we talk to him? What the fuck? We're recording it. I'm in the middle of recording. I'm like, I should really just click stop recording right now because this shouldn't be on the internet. Whatever the fuck he's talking about. Sims has a tendency to just go off on this podcast. I think he gets
Yeah,
very excited because he's on here so rarely. Like when he's finally on here, he's just got like a lot of built up shit that he wants to talk
for
about,
sure.
like video game wise, because he has 2 daughters and a wife, and I'm sure they don't want to hear about his random video game shit, or
I mean, Nat
Dexter.
plays games though.
Yeah,
Nat plays
sure,
games, though,
sure, but like I'm sure she gets fucking sick of it with him, like
probably.
she's also playing games. I'm thinking about my games. I don't want to hear about your fucking you playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33 for the 3rd fucking time in a row, just so you can platinum it.
Insane.
It's great, it's great. And then we're talking about Dexter, and then he just he just starts spoiling Dexter. I'm like, yeah, bro, I haven't seen the new season, but I'm gonna watch it soon. He's just, let me just tell
Good.
you everything about it. It's like, great, thanks, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate that.
Don't need to watch it now.
Right. It's like I didn't just tell you I was gonna watch that or anything. It's like, all right, whatever, bro. It's cool. Fucking British people.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
good.
all right, Daniel, how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm
Good,
fine. I'm fine.
doing well.
Yeah,
Okay. Got my cat here today. Nachos.
I was
Nachos
watching him.
in the picture. He's there.
I saw his paw. I saw his little paw.
I'm playing Oblivion, and I made Nacho in Oblivion. Because you can be like the cat race.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
made one.
walking around as a Khajiit.
Yeah. And, every time you sit next to me, I'm like, look, it's you. You're fighting people.
You just like third person it and turn it around.
Yeah. I'm like, look, man, look, it's you. And I'm a vampire right now in Oblivion. Accidentally, it's actually really annoying. You gotta do like a whole quest line to get the cure for vampire, and yeah, now I'm like, oh, bro, you're a vampire.
Is
Right,
the
get that
cure like
shit.
a one-time cure?
I think so. I think in this one it is. It's different in this than it is Skyrim. Skyrim, it's very easy to cure your vampirism.
Yeah,
Uh,
I forget how you do it even
I
in
think you could
Skyrim.
just buy the potion from like most potion sellers in Skyrim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or you might not, that might not even be possible until the DLC. Like you turn into a
That
vampire.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe you have to go somewhere in that town
yeah. This it's
or
just
something.
Oblivion. It's just you sleep outside one night, like somewhere, like you find a random tent, and you go to bed, and then a prompt will pop up when you wake up that like a vampire bit you in your sleep, and then
Of
and then
course, as one does.
yeah, and then you have like weird dreams where but like they don't show you the dreams, it just like pops up text what your dream was about. And it's just like weird shit that like always ends up with you fighting someone.
Hmm.
And no, it's very annoying though because you can't go outside. Like you can, but your health like slowly drains if you're outside during the daylight.
During the day, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. and then yeah, so that's been fucking annoying.
But you're a vampire and a cat, and that's really cool.
Right, yeah, that is a really cool
That's super
idea
sick.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish you could turn into a werewolf in this one. Then I'd be a
Yeah,
vampire
the werewolf was cool in Skyrim.
werewolf. Yeah. Skyrim just a better game, you know? Like I'm playing a lot of Oblivion right now and I'm just
I
like
know that there's a lot of things
Skyrim's a
people
better
like
game.
from Oblivion more,
No, yeah, there are,
like
but
some of
like
the
I can
quests, the
definitively say now there's always been that question in my mind of like which one's
yeah.
better. But I can definitively say now, at least to me, Skyrim is definitely
You
a
like
better
Skyrim
game.
more?
Yeah.
I think Sloan likes the guild quests more in Oblivion.
Sure, I could see you liking certain stories more in
Yeah,
Oblivion and how they handled those. But like as far as like exploration and like
yeah,
exploring the world and just like being immersed in that environment, Skyrim's just way better at that, you know?
yeah. I know that people like how the magic feels better in Skyrim.
Oh, it
Um,
definitely feels better. I would argue
you can
combat,
break
pretty
the
much
game a little
everything
probably
feels
more.
better in
I know
Skyrim.
Oblivion you can like break the game though, which is pretty funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can do a lot of messed up shit like that. Yeah, like there's certain quest lines and stuff that are definitely better in Oblivion, but overall, I would say
Skyrim's just
Skyrim's
a better game.
just a bit better, yeah. And there's like certain dungeons in Oblivion too, where like you go in there and you'll fight your whole way through, and they won't have like that exit route in Skyrim where like Skyrim there'll be like a fucking lever you can pull and a door opens
Yeah,
that leads you right back to the exit or something like that. There's some in Oblivion where it's like no, you run all the way back. It's just like oh, bad design here, but
yeah. That's probably a
it was the
limit, just
time.
limitations. Yeah, of the time, like, or maybe they just didn't have that idea at the time. Who knows?
Remaster still kind of runs like shit. It's not great,
Interesting.
especially when there's like a lot of characters at once. Frame rate definitely drops. I ran in this cave full of goblins, and there was like 20 of them, and that shit was chugging.
I wonder if that is just the game, right?
Yeah,
I wonder, like, how much of that is the game compared to is it the remastered's
sure.
problem,
No,
you
I
know?
mean, guarantee it ran like shit in original
Yeah,
Oblivion when you ran
'cause
into
I
that
know
same cave with 20 goblins.
we've talked about, like, how much this game is just this game, so which is cool. It's like I kinda praise them for that, so, like, I don't know, I guess I wish it did ran better because 'cause I'd still wanna play it myself, but
Yeah, it's just this was
I
the place
guess
to fix that, and I suppose they still are, right? Like, they're still doing major
yeah, I guess they're
updates
still
to this
patching it,
game.
yeah.
So, eventually this will be like the best way to play Oblivion. It probably still is right now, but yeah, it would have been nice if it was if it ran a little bit better at first.
Yeah, the only better way to play is probably Steam and then, like, mods.
For sure. Yeah.
That's probably, like, the premium
Maybe.
way to
I
play
mean,
it, but
mods might make it chug even more depending on what you're doing exactly. I'd
yeah, if you
imagine,
guess
you
you have to
know.
be smart about
I mean,
what you're
really, it'd be a high-end computer probably makes it run, or whatever you
yeah.
got. If you got, all the best shit in your computer, that's probably the best way to do it. But I don't know. Who knows? Rumored that they're gonna be making like actual more DLC for Oblivion, which would be interesting.
Hmm, I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't either. Very weird one. Gonna make a
Like,
DLC for a 20-year-old game. That's
especially for
interesting.
Virtuous, I would like, I kinda like the cadence they're at right now, I kinda wish just, like, let them work with someone else to make another game. If they're gonna be the remaster people, just, like as much as I'm not a big remaster guy, like, go find other games that are hard to play and then
Sure.
remaster those,
Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean,
and
they
then put
did
them
just
on
make
modern.
the new patch for Cyberpunk 2077 was Virtuos, like the brand new one, which added like certain things. I think it was like new cars and stuff like that. So like kind of
Interesting.
a minor patch, but that wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't CD Projekt. It was
So they're just,
Virtuos.
like, gun for hire
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everyone and
And
everywhere.
it seems to be like this is kind of becoming a bit of their niche. Although I suppose they are coming out with that Metal Gear Solid Delta right at the end of the month. But
Yeah.
seems like that those big Western first person RPGs are like kind of the thing. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do here. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I guess the only Japanese thing they are doing
the Metal
is working
Gear.
with
I don't know.
Konami. Yeah, the Metal
I mean,
Gear.
they probably have their hands in a bunch of other shit we don't even realize right now. Like
Yeah.
they're a
They're
big
huge. Aren't
support
they like
studio.
1,000 people or something?
Yeah, yeah, like it's
Something
like
stupid?
massive. Yeah, I remember looking up a list of like stuff they've worked on. They've worked with everyone on it, fucking everything. So it's like they're
It's
one of those
crazy.
studios where it's just like, yeah, they're a gun for hire for sure. But yeah, it's an interesting place. I mean, you probably rake in the fucking money like that, honestly.
Yeah.
Although I suppose you got to pay a lot of employees, right? Yeah, they
That's
kind of
probably
are
why they
taking
do
over
so many deals.
for Blue Point a little bit, right? Like I mean, those would have been the guys that you would have want to remake Metal Gear beforehand, and
Yeah.
yeah, now they're kind of taking that mantle a little bit.
Yep. I mean, Blue Point, I guess their game got canceled or whatever. Like they would have already probably have had a game out if it was a remaster or something, you know?
I put them on a
'Cause
God of
they
War
did
live
two of
service
them.
game.
They did one in 2018 for
Yep.
Shadow
Yeah.
of the Colossus, and then they did. And it took 2 years to
2
do
years.
the
Yeah.
Demon Souls.
Yeah. They were already ready to
Like
go.
maybe they could have already worked, almost been doing a second remaster already,
Right. Yeah.
which could have been
Like maybe
crazy.
a reveal of a second remake by now
Yeah,
already, and like it's out like next year, possibly even or whatever.
yeah.
You know? Yeah. Something like that. Insane. If I could say it, dude. It's like
But no, no,
why
no. Work on a live service
a
game
live
first. Yeah, that
service
makes
God of
sense.
War game. Yeah, make that just and like I can't imagine they were the ones like clamoring like, "Oh yeah, let us make that." Like what? It just makes no fucking sense. Who even wants that? You know? So the most baffling
Disgusting.
decision, you know?
Disgusting.
It's just so weird. Especially for PlayStation. It's just like, dude, you guys have so many old IP that people would love to see get remade in some way.
Yeah.
And you bought Bluepoint, the studio for that. And you're like God of War live service. How you feel about that? It's like what's like
Insane.
I gotta imagine that's how the meeting went. Like they're sitting with the heads of Bluepoint, you know.
What was Jim
God
Ryan
of
thinking at
War
that time?
live service.
And I'm
I'm
not
down.
gonna play it because 'cause I'm Jim Ryan.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the number one thing that would make them money, and like, I don't really want this because it's not that old of a game, is Bloodborne. But you know, you do
Just do
a
like an update or
yeah,
something.
not even like a Bloodborne remaster. You know, like that's what I call it.
Mm.
Charge 70 for it. Honestly, like that would sell millions of copies probably. You know, but I feel like
I mean,
that's a
I would
PS5
love that, but
exclusive. I don't know, and probably comes out on PC maybe a year after or whatever. That's good
yeah.
for I don't know, especially with the PC audience then, that's good for, like, at least 3,000,000 copies, at least.
I guess it depends on how much you can put From's name there, you know?
Sure. I mean,
Yeah,
they
if you
could, right?
market it as just from the minds of Elden Ring,
Yeah,
From Software, and then
get, like, a
maybe you get
consulting
more.
thing with,
Yeah,
the guys from, you know, and then
yeah.
plaster From Software's name on there. Uh,
Like, I want someone to come out and speak on what's the problem with Bloodborne.
right, like, what's
It's
going
been
on
10
exactly.
years, like, what's the problem? Like,
Yeah,
why isn't there not even I don't even I mean, a remaster would be awesome. I would just like it to run at 60 frames.
right.
I don't even need a graphic update. That game's still
All
better
the
looking.
other FromSoft games got a 60 frames update when
Yeah.
the new
Why
gen
is it
systems came out,
Bloodborne?
right?
Exactly.
Right. So what's going on
Why is it
with
Bloodborne?
Bloodborne?
Why is
Yeah.
it just Bloodborne?
10 years,
Like,
still nothing.
it's been 10 years. You're not getting the PS5 has been out for almost 5 years. You're not doing one you're doing an update for every game you own. Every game's getting a
I
PS5
could
update.
see a world where maybe From's like, "Hey, we're the ones that wanna handle that," and they've just been so busy that they don't have a chance to get around to that, you know? Maybe.
I feel like at some point, if that's the problem, then it's like just let them do it. Let PlayStation do it for the fans.
Right.
Just say, all right, you just go ahead and do it then.
At the
You
very
know?
least, the update, right? That
Yeah,
just
at the
makes it
very
60
least, an
frames.
update.
Right, which can't be that hard. I mean, I know that's a lot harder than I'm making it sound. It's like, you just control alt, make it 60
Yeah,
frames,
frame
but
rate can really affect a game.
right.
I know that that can affect how enemies move and all hit detection and all kinds of stuff like that. Like frame rate is not easy, but it's like at least like say you're working on it. An
Right.
update. It's been
Something
10
like
years.
that. Yeah. At this point, like, you guys already remade The Last of Us in less than 10 years. You might as well just remake
Twice.
Bloodborne twice, yeah. You might as well just remake Bloodborne, you know?
Please.
Like, why not? That's just free money, you know, especially with how popular Souls games are right now. It's like,
Yeah.
why the fuck wouldn't
Yeah.
you, you know? It's like, yeah, we don't need a fucking Bloodborne remake, but I don't like I said, you've already done The Last of Us twice, so I don't know, just do Bloodborne too. Who cares? Fuck it at this point.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, very interesting. All right, Daniel. It's been another busy week in the world of video games. It
Yeah,
hasn't. That's a
not
lie.
not not
That's a
really.
lie.
Yeah, not really.
Nothing happened. I thought maybe a direct this week, general direct, because I thought they were gonna go one, two,
There's been a
three.
lot of
You
rumors,
know,
but
there
yeah.
was the indie one, and then there was, or maybe I'm mixing them
Oh,
up.
right.
The partner
No, you're
showcase, then
right.
the indie one, and then
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, general direct the next week. They're doing it. because then the week before that even was the Pokemon one, so I was like, "Oh, they're doing, like, a whole month here, and then lead up to the big
A
general
month of
direct."
directs. Yeah.
But nah, they
They still got a lot
didn't
to talk
actually
about. They're
do
just
that.
not talking. Maybe
25,
next,
man,
maybe
I don't know.
September.
I don't know.
September makes sense.
No, it definitely does. There's always a direct in September, but it's just,
Yeah. It's usually a big one if I remember.
yeah. No, it is. I mean, that's typically, like, I think besides maybe the early years, I don't know, I guess the June one is probably the biggest one. Regardless,
Yeah, just because that's a Switch 2 one,
right. We
but
typically get,
this
like,
is usually
3
the
big
big one.
directs a year,
Yeah.
and September's definitely one of the bigger ones, so I don't know. At some point they will, but, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. They're just gonna say 2025 for 4 of their games until December, I guess, and drop them all on
They're
the
delayed.
same day, I guess. I don't know. Very weird. Odd Nintendo decision. But
I
regardless,
mean,
Daniel,
it's constant with them.
we will get into the news. First up, then, Crimson Desert has been delayed from its Q4 2025 release window to now releasing sometime in Q1 2026. They say the delay is mostly due to console certification and launch preparation issues. Something about
Mm,
voiceover work as well. Not entirely
yeah.
sure. Daniel, Crimson Desert. Uh, I guess a highly anticipated game.
It seems to be, maybe not for us, but
Moderately
it seems to be a
anticipated.
yeah, a pretty highly anticipated game,
I'm
especially the
looking
people that
forward
went.
to it. I just don't know. I just don't like nothing's really like hooked me yet. Like everything
Me
looks really
neither.
cool, but it's just it comes off very like tech demo-y right now. I just don't know. Like, are they really invested in this world and the story? What even is the story? Like, I need to see like a character
A
story
story trailer.
trailer. Yeah,
Yeah.
like what's this game even about? You know, 'cause it just looks like here's a potential Assassin's Creed slash every other type of game you've ever seen game all rolled into one, and it's gonna be giant and awesome game. But like I haven't really
Yeah.
like I don't know like what the fuck the main character's name is. What's his journey
I
here?
think
What's
it's
he
a
doing?
creative character, is it
Is
not?
it? Okay. Okay,
I
interesting.
think so.
Didn't know
I
that.
don't know for sure. I'm not, like, hardcore looking into this game. I know that, like, there was it might have been Summer Games Fest or something that this game was playable. There's, like, this was playable somewhere, that it got pretty positive play from the playtesting, but, yeah, I don't I remember we just talked about before we started recording of this when this game first got revealed. This game was like, what is even happening? There's 7 different game types in this game. Like, it looks good, but what is it? Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely a wait for reviews for me. And if they need to delay it because they're trying to finish every little bit of the game before it comes to release, like that's fine. There's a lot of games coming out still this fall. It doesn't have to come out, but the beginning of next year is already going to be filled too. So they're going to have to just find their spot and put their flag down. You know,
Yeah, definitely smart idea. It's a good point. It's definitely a smart idea to get out of the fall right now, especially with you know, there's
Borderlands, Outer Worlds
yeah,
2,
Borderlands, I don't know, I mean Battlefield COD, right? It's like
Battlefield,
those are
COD,
gonna be huge, right?
Pokemon,
Pokemon, Ghosts of
yeah,
Yote,
Ghosts of Yote,
which is
yeah,
like the same genre as this, and it's like good luck competing with
yeah,
that
pretty
type of
much,
sequel, you know, especially for the PlayStation audience there. So yeah, good idea. Get out of the fall. Depends how early I guess they can come out next year. You know, like if you can
yeah.
do like end of January, fucking do it. That's always a good time to try to put out one of these or
What's the
new
earliest game
IP.
that we know of?
I can't even
Do we
think of
know that
anything.
many dates in the beginning
Resident
other than
Evil.
GTA?
Resident Evil's like end of
Oh yeah,
February.
February.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that might be the earliest
that's
game
the
that. Yeah,
earliest one I can think of. Yeah, I can't think of like
and
an
then
early
GTA and A.
or a January game right now. So
Yeah, maybe come out in January. Yeah.
yeah, if you can do that or early February or whatever, that's probably the best spot for it.
Sometimes having a nice big January game is a good idea.
Oh yeah,
You know,
for sure. Yeah, if you can hit like that last week of January, it's
like that's what
always a pretty good spot.
um Yakuza did in 2020. Was
Yeah,
it 2023?
yeah, okay, well,
They came out right in January. Yeah, right at end of January.
yeah, yeah. It's always a good spot. Then try to aim for that. Go for it. Yeah, I
Capcom
mean,
always likes that. I'm surprised they didn't do that for for Resident Evil.
yeah, yeah. Maybe they
They
just
used
had
to
to
have
put
like
it end of February, whatever.
yeah, for a while there, they were always putting out like a game somewhere around January.
Yeah, I think RE2 remake right around then.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Resident Evil 7 was.
Yeah, do like
I think Monster Hunter was
yeah,
the original or Monster Hunter World.
yeah. So it's a good idea for a new IP, especially come out. early next year sometime, and we'll see what this game's actually got. I mean, it looks very ambitious. It looks fun. Combat looks
I mean, it's
awesome.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's a cool game to look at. It's got everything. You know, like it could potentially be a very big deal when this game actually does drop.
It could be that like game that we don't think about that comes out next year, and it's like, whoa, this is like a game of the year quality game. You know,
For
no
sure.
one's even thinking of. Not that it's going to be an Expedition 33 like that high of a reviewed game, but it could be like that where it just comes out of nowhere. And
It
it's
could
like
though, right?
people
Like
love
there
this
is that
game. You know,
potential there where like you guys potentially could have the next big thing here. It's I mean it's got everything it needs. It just needs to land.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am with you. Where it's just like that is like a wait for reviews one because I just kind of can't tell here. It almost it's another one where it's just like it kind of looks too good to be true. This game.
Yeah, I think we
Uh,
need a big like set of previews to come out for it too.
yeah. Yeah. More deep,
I
especially
get
when the
like
game's like
IGN
complete.
or
Complete. You know, when you guys are in like
yeah,
the final form of the game.
maybe do Game
That
Informer
first
now that they're
review.
back with their cover stories. Like let Game
Yeah.
Informer do a big cover story on that,
Yeah.
cover that
That'd be
game
smart.
and
Quite a bunch of people
break
out
it
to
break
play
it
it,
down and
potentially
stuff. Yeah.
do all that good shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. I suppose it will be competing with Resident Evil then, right around there. I don't think of anything else
But
big.
it
I mean,
could. Different type of game, you know?
oh yeah, for sure. Not gonna be a horror, whatever the fuck they're going for in Resident Evil 1. I wonder if this one with Resident Evil. I wonder if it's gonna be. Are we doing more monstery? Are we doing more straight up horror? What
I
are we
don't
doing?
think we know yet. It's
Yeah,
just they're so quiet. I don't
I'm a
know.
little worried about this Resident Evil. I don't know why. It's just
I mean, hey, I'm gonna put it out there because hey, I'm gonna poke the bear for it real quick. Anytime they touch first person in Resident Evil, I don't think it works very well.
yeah.
I
No,
like
I
Resident
very
Evil
much
7 and
like
8.
the first person, but I
I
think
like I like 7 and 8, but it seems like when they dip in their toes into that stuff and not in the old stuff and not in the old characters and third person, I think that's when it goes wrong.
sure, but they can go too far in that direction, right? Like with 6.
Yeah, that's like I don't know. 6 is a hard one to
It
compare.
it's
You
hard,
know.
right? Because they haven't made a truly like, oh shit, this is the next great Resident Evil game. Like, 7 was a departure from what Resident Evil traditionally
Hmm.
is. They haven't made
Yeah,
a third person over the shoulder Resident Evil game like a new one in a
yeah,
very
that
long
isn't a
time.
remake.
And it's like I
Yeah,
don't even know if they really have that in them. And with them talking about so much switching between the first and third person in this one, it's just I just never trust that because one's always better than the other. It's like one was always the focus of this game, and
yeah,
it seems like the focus of this one was first person again. You know?
yeah. I'm wondering still if like if was this 9 right? If nine's going to be like this section that you're going to play as whatever that character's name that we see. If you like you I know they said that Leon isn't the main character, but like if it's like she's the main character when it's first person and it's going to have specific sections tailored to that first person and then maybe like there are bits of the game where it's oh you're going to pop in what's Leon doing right or
Right.
whatever or
And then you'd
whoever
want to play
and
as
then that's a
Leon in
third
third.
person action game. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like if you can switch between both on the push of a button, then it's just like I
Yeah.
then it just worries me because it's not like they're making 2 games in one. It's not like they're making, "Here's a
Right.
really good, tight, third-person controlled, over-the-shoulder shooter, and then here's what you traditionally know with the first-person games now." It's you can switch between both at once, and one of those always feels worse than the other to me, you know?
Mm,
Like, that's never
good
worked
point.
well to me, and I'm just, I don't know.
I
Curious to
forget
see how
how
they're
you
gonna
felt
handle that.
about the adding the third person to 8, right? And you played that. I don't
Yeah,
remember
I
what
did.
you thought about that.
It was fine, but, like,
How
again,
did
I
that feel?
didn't think
Yeah.
it controlled well. It controlled
When they changed it,
exactly
yeah,
like it did in first person, but it was just over the shoulder now, and it felt kinda clunky again,
it felt off, yeah.
you know? But that's they were adding that on to
Yeah,
8, you
exactly,
know?
yeah,
This is
yeah.
built with that in mind, you would think at least, unless they added it later in development, who knows? But, yeah, so I don't know, man. It's one of those I can't wait to get my hands on and actually, like, feel how this actually
Yeah.
controls, you know? Like,
I
I
guess,
love the first person aspect for the horror aspect, you know? Like,
sure.
the first person
I
is
love first person horror, yeah.
right. First person, I think, can be much scarier than than third person
It's
just
very
because it's
intimate.
putting
Yeah,
you
there's
in
a
the
lot you can
shoes
do.
of that person. It feels like you're actually in there. You get more immersed when you're in first person, I think. But the games definitely feel better in third person.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm with you. They have to know that I don't know if they could just branch Resident Evil into being like making multiple games very quickly, where it's like, oh, here's a good one to appease the people who like the first person, and here's one to appease the people who like the third person. But like, they have to know after all these remakes that people like the third person,
Right.
like almost as much. And it's like, is that all they're gonna do? Is like keep remaking, and then that's how they appease the people that like the third person?
I mean, they're selling better too. Like Resident Evil 4 is still selling crazily
Yeah.
fast. So it's like
So did two remake, right?
so it's kind of crazy that they're not leading off with third person in this one. You would think it would be this is a third person game with a first person option, rather than this is a first person game with a third person option is what it more
Yeah.
feels like. I think that kind of worries me a little bit too. Especially if we are playing as Leon at some point throughout the game.
I think we need a deep dive in this game, really. I
We're
think they're
getting
gonna
one.
have to talk about it soon. Are we? I
Yeah.
don't did they say that?
It'll be at Gamescom and they're showing more
Oh, is did
gameplay.
they recently say that?
Yeah, they recently said that. There's also a
Okay. I
Capcom
didn't
thing
see
that
that.
just got announced. I think it's a New York Comic Con panel or something that I just saw.
Okay.
So I don't know if they'll deep dive into it
So
there.
this'll be I you assume all the people that are out there will be playing it or
Yeah,
something?
I think we're definitely gonna be leading up to a lot more previews of it. I mean, it's coming out fairly soon here. We're already in August, so I mean, what
Yeah,
it'll be
just a
like
few
6 months
months.
out or whatever. So I mean, it's not
Yeah.
far at all. But yeah, I'd imagine we'll get a lot more previews
When is
leading up to it.
Gamescom?
I think next week.
Oh, it's it's right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it's starting. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think opening the night live is the 19th. I want to say like 5 days
Okay.
from now, whatever. Next Tuesday, I think. So we should be able to cover it
We'll
on
be
the
able to
show
talk
next
about
week.
some stuff. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was this quick. All right. I knew Gamescom was coming up. Okay. That's cool. I'm excited to see more Resident Evil. That's one of my most anticipated games for next year. Whether whatever we see could go down, up and down, but I'm excited for it. I hope that we get more of these. I've been saying this for as long as we've been on this show. I like as much as I still like 7 and 8. We I, maybe this is just the old Resident Evil head in me. There's so many great characters that they have. Use them. We don't need to bring like this new character. She's probably great. Why do we need this new character when we have other characters that people already love?
Right.
You're gonna tell me that if you just made a game that was Claire, people wouldn't like it more?
Right. Yeah.
Just say that lady was Claire. Like
It's
everyone would
just
like that
Claire.
more,
Put a
you
Claire
know?
skin over her.
Yeah, yeah. Just make her Claire.
We're fine. We're fine. You don't want it to be a fucking Winter's daughter, whatever her name
Oh my
is.
god, I would literally buy the game and kill myself.
Actually, Ethan Winters, Ghost took over her
Oh,
body,
he's just
so you're
manipulating
technically
her.
playing
Yeah,
as Ethan Winters. Yeah,
that's crazy. You know what? That's a great idea.
but
They should do
it's a
that.
very Resident Evil idea.
I have the best idea. You ready?
Yeah.
End of Resident Evil 9. Ethan's back. He's actually been the villain the whole time. He's the main villain, and he is Wesker's stepson.
Wow. Wow. His
Yeah, and you
stepson.
get to and you get to kill Ethan at the end of Resident Evil 9.
Wow.
I know you saw him blow up in 8. Spoilers.
It's actually
You saw him blow up, but
just for you. It's just an Ethan killing simulator.
you just get to strangle
Yeah, yeah.
Ethan.
You could kill
But they
Ethan
you don't get to see his
in like
face
a
though.
hundred
So
different ways. Yeah, he's got a mask on or whatever.
yeah,
A fucking black
just smeared.
bag over his head. Just for you, it's just you could just kill Ethan over and over again.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. 10 out of 10.
You know what? Hey, I'm a simple man.
I'll take it.
I like games simple. Just let me kill you. I wanna be Leon and I wanna head kick his head off. You know what I'm saying?
There actually is a lot of rumors right now for Resident Evil. That Dusk Golem guy who's like just a Resident Evil leaker has said a bunch of
I've heard
stuff
the name.
recently. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's I mean, and he's always right, so he clearly just has connections at the with the Capcom team and or with the Resident Evil team at Capcom. But he's saying it'll be a Zero and Code Veronica remakes. That's what they're moving on to for the
Mm.
remake side of things, which is I like that decision.
In what order?
He doesn't know. I think he said here. Let me pull up gaming.
Well, that's a little odd. well, I guess while you're looking it up, that's a little odd because like a little bit of spoilers here. I mean, this is kind of clear. At the end of Resident Evil 4 remake, they like hint at 5. So it's like they're already like showing you they want to go to Resident Evil 5 next. They don't have to do that, but it's a little odd that they would like hint at Resident Evil 5 and then not do it next.
So he
You
says
know,
the next RE remakes are Resident Evil Code Veronica, Resident Evil Zero. They should be releasing 2027/2028. It's unclear which one is releasing
back to
first.
back.
Yeah,
Interesting.
sounds like it'll be like a Resident Evil 2 remake situation,
Yeah,
and then right into Resident Evil 3
making them
remake
both at the same
type
time.
of situation.
Hmm.
No, you are right with the whole 5 being teased at the end of 4,
Yeah,
but I suppose we all know 5 comes next, right? So it's like you can go back. I think it's smart to hold off on 5 as long as possible. You
yeah.
know,
I guess
like go
make
back
sure you
and
get it
tweak
right.
these other ones, and then
Yeah,
because I mean, we just need as much distance from 5's actual release as possible, right? Like,
that's
I mean, it
fair.
has been over
Yeah,
15 years already, which is fucking
yeah.
nuts.
When was
But
5? 5 was.
2009,
I was gonna say 8. Was it 9?
it might have
2009.
been 8. You're right on that. One of those years. I don't know, but yeah. So it's already been over 15 years,
Yeah,
and yeah, but still, as much distance as possible. I would like for 5 not to happen until next gen, at least, the PS6 era or
that'd
whatever.
be sick. Yeah,
Yeah,
have like
if we
that
can
be
get
a
that
big
far.
event
Now,
for
I mean,
next
with
gen.
these other 2 remakes, that should line up with that if,
Yeah.
depending on when PS6 and
Well, that would be
PS7 both
back.
launch.
Would that be the most Resident Evil back to back to back to back without skipping a year?
Um, maybe?
So 2018 or was it 17? No, 17 for 7.
17 for 7. I suppose we
And
didn't get
then
anything 18,
2
right?
was 9. Yeah, and then
19,
19 was
yeah.
2,
20
20
was 3 remake.
was 3 remake. They went those back to back.
Then was 8 and 21? Or was that 22?
That's that. It was no 22 is Elden Ring. So it wasn't the same year as Elden. It had to have been
Yeah,
21.
it was 21 then, yeah.
So I guess they did that before, and then
I
they
guess
skipped
that
a
was
whole,
3 years. Yeah.
and then they skipped an extra year for 4 remake. So I mean, I guess they've done. I didn't think that they've done 3 years back to back to back before with a Resident Evil, but if they've done that,
Yeah.
especially if they're doing them, probably making them back like quickly with the same team, I could see them doing that. The main team's doing this, and then you have a couple side teams making the remakes. I don't remember Zero or Code Veronica very well. I don't even know if I beat those
I've
games.
never
So
played those.
yeah,
I've never
they're
played
both
1 either,
they're both
which
backwards
is very
compatible.
strange.
You should play. I know that it's like the top down probably get you.
Yeah, that's the
The
problem.
one remake is awesome. It's incredible. That
I
game
should
that
just play that at some point.
that remake they remastered it a little bit, but that remake it I don't know how that still looks so good. I know that it's been touched up, but that game looks incredible. Um, it holds up very well. Um, I you could play Zero and Code Veronica like backwards compatible.
Oh, can you
Um,
right now?
yeah,
What'd they
I
get released on
I
some
think
collection?
Veronica's on PlayStation. No, I don't think so.
Oh, interesting. I know,
I
they
don't
just
know if Zero's
added
on PlayStation.
original 2 and 3
I
onto
saw
that
that.
PlayStation Store, which that's
I
really
wanna I
cool,
wanna get
actually.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
already have
I wanna
1,
play that
which is
too.
super cool. They have like the OG one and the
Do they
remaster.
have the one with the live action cutscenes? Or, like, I think it's only, like, 1 live action cutscene or, like, 2. I think there's one in the beginning and
Uh,
one at the end.
yeah, I
I think it's
think that is the one.
director's
It's
cut or
director's
something
cut.
like
I think
that?
they have
Yeah.
that on the PlayStation Store
Do
right
they
now too.
really? That's
Yes,
cool. I do remember those live action cutscenes. I think I played that at, like, a friend's house once, and they're
where it
hysterical.
shows them all and they're in the costume.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They look they just look like cosplayers.
I
It's
love it.
just
It's
no,
so
it's
cheesy.
hilarious. It
It's
really is.
so cheesy.
That's what they're missing with the newer Resident Evils. They're missing
A level of cheese.
the cheesiness and that fun side, you know?
That's why everyone loves
There's no
Leon.
Leon fucking doing a backflip off a wall, you know?
Leon like unhooking a chain, doing a backflip. It's
Right,
like this dude's the coolest guy I've ever seen. It's like, come
right.
on.
That's
That's
what
why
they're
people love
missing
Leon.
nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, even Chris is kind of like he's cheesy in a different way. You
Oh,
know?
he's like the big buff, "What the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing here, guy?" You know, he's a fucking idiot. Or
Yeah.
he's supposed to be, you know?
And then you got Jill's just kind of like the consummate professional. She's
Right.
kind of the and then Claire's just kind of the every woman but
Bring
out there
back
doing her
Sheva.
thing.
The fuck is Sheva?
Where's Sheva, dude?
Come on. Bring back Sheva.
Chris,
You are
what
entirely right, where it's like Resident Evil has so many old characters people
I'm
love, where it's
telling
just
you.
like, just
Where's
use
Rebecca?
them. Yeah, like,
Where's
what are we doing?
Rebecca?
Why
Where's
are we
this new
making
girl with
more characters? We don't need
That's what I'm
more,
saying.
you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, stop making new ones.
You don't even need to make her Claire. Like I said, make her Rebecca. If they're gonna do a Zero remake, why is this
Right,
girl not just Rebecca? Where's
right.
Rebecca been?
No, you're entirely right. It's like, everyone else just fucking
Where's Ada
drives their
Wong?
characters into the ground, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why don't you guys just do that?
No. Capcom's like, no, no, no. We'll take it from here. We have
Right.
this new character. His name is Ethan Winters. You're gonna love him.
Everyone hates
Everyone hates.
it.
He's just a pair of hands.
You know what I'm really looking forward to is Pragmata. Pragmata looks fucking sick.
I have not seen a lot. I know that we kind of got a little bit of those
The
previews
whole,
when
like,
it was
puzzle
playable.
aspect when you're fighting these enemies seems so
Ha
cool.
have they showed gameplay of that?
Yeah, you
Or is
can
it just
look it
people
up
talking
now.
about it?
No, you can
Okay.
see it now. I
I
believe
should
that
look that up.
they posted, like, the demo that everyone played back at SGF,
Oh, okay.
so,
I
like, you
should
can,
look
like,
that up.
watch that now, and, it looks very interesting. I'm super curious about that
Yeah,
game.
I need to watch that because I'm curious how that works. Because I'm excited for Pragmata. I love when Capcom gets weird.
Yeah,
Capcom's like, especially right now, like I know what was this 2 years ago or was it last year that you played that Kinetsugami? I
yeah,
still really want to play that. Like I know you love that game. Like that's a game I definitely missed out on. Was that last year, right?
that was last year, yeah.
Okay. I definitely missed out on that last year, and I kind of hate that I missed out on that last year because I love Capcom and I love how weird they get. And
Yeah.
especially I love Capcom right now. Like they're just fiery. Even if it's somewhat of a miss, like Exoprimal, I still enjoyed a little bit of what I played from that. That game played fun. It
Yeah,
just
that game
wasn't
at
like
least looked fun.
yeah,
Why it
it,
wasn't
it
a
was
Dino Crisis game, no one will ever understand, but it
true. They
looked
could have
fun.
just named it
Right, you could just
Future Dino
plaster
Crisis.
Dino Crisis on it, who cares?
Yeah.
Another weird Capcom
But I
decision.
love where Capcom's at right now. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
excited for
I mean, they're set
Pragmata
up for a
and a new
huge year
IP,
next year,
you know?
right? You know,
Yeah.
Resident Evil, Onimusha, Pragmata. I think I'm
And
forgetting one too.
you Pragmata, Resident Evil, Onimusha, and the only one you're forgetting, which is not really announced yet, is probably why is next year's definitely the big Monster Hunter expansion. It has
Yeah.
to be
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right. Don't they do it every the next year?
Is it typically
I
the
assume
next year?
so.
Yeah, you would think.
I think that's how they did it with the last two. Was the year after they did like a big. I think Worlds was Iceborne and Rise was Sunbreak.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's that Monster Hunter Stories game next year.
Oh, and there's also a Monster Hunter Stories game. Yeah.
Stories 3. So that's one I was so I
Yeah.
mean they're teed up for a huge year next year. They had a big year this year. They still have the highest selling game of the year this year currently.
That's correct. I know. We knew it though. We knew that game would be pretty
Yeah, I
huge.
wonder if anything's gonna knock it off. I mean, you'd assume COD,
COD.
but
I mean,
yeah,
Battlefield's.
I wonder if
It's not
Battlefield's
going to
gonna
be
knock it
COD,
off.
but
Yeah, I do wonder how Battlefield's gonna do compared to COD. I think
it's
COD's gonna have it's gonna have to be a bad COD for it to have any chance about selling it, but it probably won't. It probably will
yeah.
lifetime, you would think, but
Depends on how good this Call of Duty is, right?
sure, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because CODs do always sell deep into the next year, right? Like very high.
Especially, yeah, people will still be buying
But, like,
COD
it might lifetime outsell Black Ops 7 just because they move on to the next Call of Duty the next year, right?
quicker.
And
Yeah, that's true.
Battlefield 6, I'm assuming, will be the main Battlefield game for years to come, right?
5 years probably,
Yeah,
3 years.
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's. I mean, maybe you have a different perspective because you might be a little bit more tapped in right now than me, but it seems like this one's previewing incredibly well. This seems like this beta is popping. It seems like everyone's very excited for this game.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen really nothing but a lot of praise. I know some
Yeah.
people seem to have a problem. I know I saw, Chris Raygun wasn't into it just because, what did he say? Something about the readability. He thought, like, it was really hard to tell where, like, the enemies are and stuff. 'Cause
Hmm. Is
it
it like too
Yeah, it
realistic?
almost looks too good for you to,
Yeah.
like, be able to aim down the sights and find your enemy
I
pretty
mean,
easily, but
Dice makes beautiful games.
oh, yeah, for
Like
sure.
every game they make is beautiful. I mean, go look at people were playing the Battlefront 2 earlier this year. If you go look at Battlefront 2 and that game's old, that game looks incredible.
Yeah, it looks nuts.
So it doesn't surprise me that it might be hard to read, maybe to adjust yourself, readjust to. how Battlefield looks.
Yeah. I think they just have to launch right. And it seemed like the servers were pretty good during this
That's why
this
they're doing
beta
them.
run,
There's
right?
2 beta. There's another beta this weekend.
Oh, is there? Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very smart of them to do this
test these servers for
right.
sure.
Yeah, make sure it's good to go on launch day or at least as good as
I think
possible.
Vince is probably pushing that at EA
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, it has to be.
to get it
I'm
right.
very curious how this campaign is. We really
Yeah,
haven't
me
seen
too.
much of the actual campaign, so I'm very curious to see what that actually ends up looking like. But we will see.
Yeah, that's a game I definitely want to play this year, Battlefield.
Yeah, coming up quick. I mean, shit, beginning of October. So,
Yeah, yeah, it's only a few months away.
our next news story: Rod Ferguson is leaving his position as general manager over at Blizzard after 5 years at the studio. No word yet on Ferguson's next gig, though it does sound like he will remain in the video game industry in some sort. His little
Mm.
tweet sounded like he was like open to that or wanted to continue working on
I mean,
something
he's
video
definitely
games.
getting older, like,
Yeah. So this
who
guy
knows?
was at Epic for a while, right? Working on
Yeah, he's a
Gears. I don't.
yeah,
I
big
mean, he
big time
wasn't
of
the
Gears.
director of any of the Gears
No,
games.
I
No.
don't think
Okay.
so.
Just,
The
some
first
high
3 were
level
Cliff, right?
designer. Yeah, I
Cliffy?
don't see. I don't know if Cliff actually was he like named the director of those games. I don't know if he was like the director, if he just like oversaw everything at Epic.
Now you wanna look it up or you want
Sure, yeah, I
I'm
can look it
curious.
up.
I need to know now. I thought Cliff was the director of the first 3. He's
No,
definitely the lead
you would
writer.
think, yeah, he definitely had like a major part. I just don't know what his exact title was at
I
that
think Rod was like a
lead
was a
designer, maybe.
yeah, or like a lead producer.
I think he started at Epic. Damn, he was at Epic in 1992. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was at Epic forever, and it was a big deal when he left
Yeah.
and he went to Blizzard because he went to Blizzard and he went to work on Diablo 4.
Lazinski
That was
served as creative consultant on Ruined and as lead designer on the first three installments of Gears of War franchise.
so he was just
Seems
like
like
a
it.
creative director?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder who was the director.
Yeah, what 'cause Rod I wanna know what Rod did on the first 3 games, or even Gears 4 and 5. Like, he left after Gears 5 and then
So Rob
went
Ferguson
to,
was a writer on Gears 1 at the very least.
okay.
And then Mo Dabu Dane was the director of Gears of War 1.
That name sounds actually familiar.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I do not recognize that name. Who's the director of Gears 2? Huh, doesn't say. Interesting. Assume they have the same team. So whatever. Rod
Probably.
Ferguson, uh, high level guy over at Epic for a long time. I wonder if he had anything to do with Fortnite. Was he there through that?
No, because I think he moved to the Coalition
Oh, by then he
and then
did. Okay.
did 4
When
and,
did OG
Gears
Fortnite
4 and
come out?
5.
Before it was Battle Royale.
2017,
2017. Okay, interesting.
maybe 2016. I think there might have been a beta in 2016
Something like that.
where
Okay.
you could play like the the tower defense stuff. Um, I don't think he had anything to do. Then he went from Gears 5 to work on he went to Blizzard and work on Diablo 4.
Okay. Interesting. Now he's leaving that. Something new.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe he just has buddies that he'll just go and work with in the industry because he's been around for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, dude, certainly another loss for Xbox. Another high end guy you want on your side for just to have on any of
Leading the
your
way.
teams. It's
Yeah.
that's certainly another huge loss. But we'll see what he does. Hopefully, he doesn't pop up with a new studio.
I mean, again wouldn't surprise me.
Right? Yeah, that wouldn't be a
Would
shocking
not
thing.
surprise me.
Hey, I'm
Everyone else
starting a new
seems to be doing that.
venture. Right? Yeah, my own studio now. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all either. But hopefully not. I don't know. There's too many studios, right?
Yeah, way too many.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck, Rod. We'll see. I wonder what do you think Blizzard's next big game is?
Wow. Well, they're not gonna make one because they're getting shut down. No, I'm
Oh
just kidding.
God. Could you imagine?
Um, it's a good question. I Blizzard's in a weird way because like some of their games are still being worked on. Like I'm pretty sure Hearthstone is still getting updates.
Oh yeah. Has
I mean, obviously Overwatch is still going. They keep making
I mean
characters,
World
and
of Warcraft is still going, right?
World of Warcraft is still going. Like I would love for them to do um just a brand new IP again, or even do another StarCraft game would be great. I mean, people are hungry for that. StarCraft 2 ended a while ago, so StarCraft 3 would be awesome. Um, I would like more of a single player Overwatch thing. It's
Mm,
kind of what Overwatch 2 was supposed to have. It'd be nice if it was a separate thing, like just like a separate game. It
mm,
was just a story mode, campaign or something. That's really what I want. I'm a big Overwatch guy, but
yeah.
I don't play 2. Like they completely lost me. That says a lot because I played so much Overwatch 1. Um, I don't know.
How
What
is
would
the
you actually?
community around Overwatch 2?
I don't know. It's probably pretty relatively small. It's pretty
Sure.
large, but like there's a lot that's taken multiplayer away since Overwatch 1, like Fortnite and Apex and Call of Duty, Warzone, uh Marvel Rivals, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of multiplayer stuff out there, Roblox. So like there's a lot of competition out there for multiplayer stuff.
Concord, man, came in, took its lunch.
Concord just killing it.
All 200 of those players just took the
I
Overwatch
think it was
audience.
less. It's just Tucker.
All
Tucker is the
20 of
only
those
one.
players, yeah, all Tucker and his friends,
Yeah,
fucking just
just
took
Tucker
that.
like bought 10 copies and it's
Yeah,
just him and his
for his
friends playing.
buddies, yeah. They updated it now specifically for them. Like, it's the best game ever. Great. What would I want from Blizzard? I don't
Yeah,
know.
what would you?
I've literally never been into a Blizzard game in my entire life,
Hmm.
which is crazy. It's like a giant studio who makes tons of games. I've never
I mean, a lot of that's PC
vibed
stuff,
with any of it. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of it's PC stuff, a lot of it's multiplayer oriented. So yeah, I mean something in the single player realm would be the one to get me,
Mhm.
Yeah, like an Overwatch single player thing, I would have played that, but they never actually went through that or it got canceled or whatever. Anything. Like I remember rumors of
Yeah, you
them
don't really
making an
like.
RPG, so it's like, that would
Yeah,
have been cool. I would have played that. But
there was that survival game that got canceled, right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Would have been their next game. Um, I mean, you don't like card games, do you? Did you ever play Hearthstone?
Nah, yeah, not my type of thing.
Hearthstone was awesome. I
Yeah,
loved. They kind of ruined it, like kind of what they were doing. They end up doing it the same thing with Overwatch, where they kept trying to balance the game over and over and over again. They're like, stupid cards, insane. We got to balance it, and then overbalancing ended up kind of hurting Hearthstone at the end of the day. It kind of lost me. They kind of were doing that with Overwatch. They kept changing some characters' abilities and trying to rebalance and rebalance and rebalance, and they just kind of ruined the game that way. The Blizzard just seems to kind of do that, and I don't know why, but yeah, I love Blizzard though. From the stuff that I've played, like I've never been into StarCraft. I've always wanted to. Seems like my type of thing. But I just never really played RTSs and stuff.
mm, okay. Well, we shall see. Yeah, I'd imagine they'll announce something or smart updates, I guess, for their current games for a little while, and then get new something new for Blizzard eventually. Yeah, we don't really have any more news stories. I mean, there's been reviews for a couple games. That Dragon Drive game came out, not getting the best reviews. Mafia: The Old
Yeah, we didn't
Country
expect it to.
getting decent reviews. Nintendo really
Yeah,
just
Mafia is
shit that
one
one
I
out.
they did. They really did. Mafia is one I'm kind of like keeping my eye out. Like I want like a nice little like
Short, right?
easy, short.
Yeah.
I love mob stuff and like doing it, having it set place in Italy seems really cool. Sure, it's really beautiful. I haven't really looked at too much of like the reviews yet, but kind of I want to play that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing that either. Some point. I don't know when, but yeah.
I
I
think
don't know. Quick
Skillet put
little
out his
10-hour
review.
thing, that
I
sounds
should
cool.
watch his review
Yeah.
to see kind of what he has to say.
Yeah. Fallout Season 2, a new poster coming out in December. I don't think there's a hard date yet, so but
Mhm.
should be
I
coming
still
out
need to
pretty
see season
pretty
one.
soon.
I have
Yeah,
not watched
definitely
season
watch
one.
it. It's really good.
Yeah, I just don't
Uh,
have Prime.
yeah, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Too many services,
Too many services.
so much. All right, that will do it for the news of the week, Daniel. We can move on to what we've been playing. Daniel, been playing anything?
I have not.
Okay.
I downloaded Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
Oh, yeah.
So I have that on my PlayStation. So I think I'm gonna check that out maybe tonight. I don't do anything tonight, so I might check that out tonight. Um I was thinking I was gonna pull the trigger on a Mafia, but I'm gonna maybe I'll look at Ralph's review, Skill Up's review, kind of see what he has to say. Like, is it worth it, or maybe wait just a bit to see if there's a sale? But
Yeah, I mean, it's already 50, but I'd imagine you could probably come Black Friday time, like, there'll probably be sales for 40 at least, you know,
yeah,
something like that, so that might be a good one to pick up right around then.
that's kind of what I was thinking. It's like maybe wait just a bit towards the end of the year to pick this one up, you know. But
Yeah,
Ninja Gaiden's one I want to check out.
yeah,
Like, that game looks awesome.
cool. Yeah, I've been playing Oblivion, remaster. I beat Donkey Kong last week. I talked about that a lot last week. Yeah, beat that. Great game.
Yeah, we're real quick. Where are you at with that now? That now completing it, I know you were getting hotter as it was going.
Yeah. Uh,
Where are you at now with?
I mean, it's incredible. I mean, it's
Yeah,
easily one of the best games of the year. Yeah, the shit they do. I mean, dude, the ending is
I keep
absolutely
hearing about
insane.
an ending. I don't know what that means,
Dude,
but
it's nuts. You wouldn't think. I had a revelation when I was playing that. It was that game is a JRPG 3D platformer. That's what Donkey Kong is, and it's kind of crazy to think of it like that, but it really is.
what?
That's what it is, dude. It's like,
You kill God at the end of the game? What?
I mean, shit you not. That's what I thought it was going towards. Like,
Are
I'm
you
not even kidding
serious?
you. I'm not even
You're
kidding
killing
you.
a
Like, that's literally what was going through my mind at the end. It was like, oh,
no
we're
way.
about to go find God and murder him, aren't we?
Oh my god,
Like,
you're
it's
gonna
later,
pick God up and
and it's
throw.
funny because you know why, dude? It's a guy from Square Enix directed this game.
Oh my
Like, and you
god.
could so fucking tell. But like, no, it's like, dude, there's stat points on your clothes, right? It's like,
Oh right,
there's
yeah.
little camping areas where you talk to your fucking companions. Just so much shit, you know. It's like, there's so many different things that make it a JRPG, and it's like that's where it really kind of separates itself from Mario a little bit. Is like
Okay.
the kind of
I
JRPG
knew the skill point
elements.
system.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's uh,
I
just
need to play this
endless
game. I need to
things.
switch to. I need to know.
Yeah, dialogue options, you know, like you click between dialogue trees, you know, it's so many, there's items, you know, they can use a skill tree. There's a fucking post game that's long. The game itself is just long as fuck. You know, the game dude, it took me like 40 hours. It's the longest fucking 3D platformer of all time. It's yeah, great game though. I really did enjoy it. It was a spectacular time. Definitely worth buying the Switch 2 for, I think.
Mm, yeah, I need to get the Switch too. That's
Uh,
definitely at this point gonna be a Black Friday thing.
yeah, yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah, and then I think I was gonna play the Alters, and then I was like, I
Oh
didn't want to.
yeah, yeah.
I think I beat Donkey Kong in like the middle of a week, and I was just like, I didn't want to get into something new right then.
You
And
wanted the
then
whole weekend for it.
to get into something new, and then I just started playing Oblivion in the meantime, and then I just got sucked into that. So I just been playing Oblivion, which is good. I wanted to get into that at some point this year too. So hopefully
Mhm.
get through that one and then maybe get to the altars. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff coming out at the end of August too, but none of it that like
Yeah,
I
I got like 2
super
games in
want to play.
September that I wanna play.
What do you
I
got?
think that's it.
Borderlands,
Borderlands and Shinobi.
Shinobi. Oh, okay,
I
got
think
you.
Shinobi's towards the end. Borderlands is like the 2nd week.
I think Shinobi's this month. No,
I thought it was the end of September. Am I wrong?
I think it's
Is it
the
the
end
end
of
of this
August.
month?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
I thought it was in September.
Shinobi. Yeah, August 29th.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay. So then it's Shinobi and then okay.
a couple
And then
weeks
it'll
away
be
actually.
yeah. And then I got Shinobi, I guess would be the next one. And then um yeah, then Borderlands. I guess Borderlands might be the only thing in September then I'm like maybe I guess is Silent Hill, right?
Yeah, Silent Hill F September as well. I think that one's towards the end of September.
Yeah, that's a wait and see too, but I
Yeah.
guess it's mostly Borderlands for next month that I definitely want to play.
Yeah, I think Silent Hill F probably is my next one. Uh, next like
Yeah,
big
you're not
game
a
that I'm
big
looking
Borderlands
forward to.
guy.
Nah, yeah, not a Borderlands guy, so I'm not gonna play that. But yeah, probably do that at some point. That God, what's it called? I always want to call it Sea of Stars.
Sea of Stars.
The sea game, fucking shit. I've done this
Oh,
before.
Sword of the Sea.
Sword of the Sea.
We've done
That's
this
it.
before. We have done
Thank
this
you.
exact yes.
I'm like, I
Like
don't.
2 weeks ago, I
Too
think we
many
did the same
seas,
thing.
bro. Too many
Yeah.
seas. That comes out
The
next
Sword of the
week. I'm
Sea.
looking forward to that. I'm definitely
That's
gonna
next
play that.
week.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I think that's in my fantasy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is
It'll
there
be a
any?
good one.
Is there previews or
I don't
anybody
think so. I
saying
haven't
they're
seen anything
playing it
like
yet?
recently,
Okay.
but I'm sure someone's played it at some point. Maybe not though. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder when we'll get reviews then.
Probably the day before, maybe. I think it
Monday?
comes out next week Tuesday, so yeah, probably Monday.
Hmm.
I'd imagine.
Yeah, I hope that maybe that's one I'd check out too. I don't know. I'm a I that's what's the name of that team?
Giant Squid.
Giant Squid. This is the Abzu team.
Yeah, they did Abzu
This
and the
is
Pathless.
the Pathless. This
Yeah,
is not the
it's
Journey.
guys from the Journey.
Journey
It's guy. What are they?
was
Game
that game
company.
company.
That game company. Yeah,
Yes.
there's
Yes.
guys from there on this team, but
But it's not Genova Chin.
yeah, it's not them. I
Okay.
don't think so. Is that the director of Journey?
That's the director of Genova Chen,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Does he
He
still
did,
work there
yes, because they did that other game. What's that other game?
after Journey?
The
Flower?
mobile game. No,
Oh,
Flower was
Sky.
before. Sky. They
Yeah,
did Sky, and that was Genova Chen's other game,
which never took
which
off.
I've always wanted to check the game out. I
Yeah,
think
it's more
didn't it come to
multiplayer
consoles?
focused, right? I think it did
Yeah.
eventually. Yeah, it was a
I
big
don't wanna
mobile
play a
thing at
game like that.
first. Yeah,
It was mobile only, I think, first, yeah.
bad direction for that studio.
Yeah.
They took forever on that, and it's like, man, you guys were like really popping off right after Journey, where like your next thing could have been. I
They were
almost would have
still in that
preferred they
heyday
like Giant
of,
Squid
like,
really
indie.
kind of took over what you kind of would have wanted to see from them. I suppose it could
Yeah.
have been a bit more like I would like for the Giant Squid games, especially Abzu, right? Like because Abzu literally just was Journey underwater.
Mhm.
Maybe a bit more creativity out of that one would have been nice, but the Pathless was kind of a lot different from Journey. It really wasn't like
For sure.
playing exactly like it. Like the Pathless wasn't Journey with a bow and arrow. The Pathless was kind of something completely different. There was elements
Its
of
own
that in
thing,
there,
yeah.
but yeah. And then this kind of seems this looks more Journey than
Mhm.
the
For
Pathless
sure.
did, but it looks like Journey with a skateboard, which is cool.
But it's a sword,
But it's a sword as well.
which is
Yeah.
sick.
And you're gliding over sand, dude.
It's insane. It's
Okay,
so
that's
cool.
cool ass idea.
I guess the thing with Giant Squid is like, is the key that they're missing Genova Chen? You
Right.
know,
Yeah,
like,
that might be
is
it.
he was he the glue
Does
that
he
was
even
for
still
them?
got it though? You know?
It's true. That's true. I mean,
Yeah.
like I was saying, he's like Journey was kind of they're not right at the beginning of like the big indie, but they were like right there with like a few years after that big indie boom. So they were still kind of in it, you know.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
for
they
sure.
were like what
What
was
year
that
was Journey?
2012?
Yeah, something like that.
And the indie boom was kind of like 2008,
Oh yeah.
maybe
Like
somewhere
Journey comes out
2007.
today, it doesn't get like 10 out of 10 reviews.
No, probably not. You get a lot of people that are like fight for the game, you
Right.
know, but I don't think
It's
it
not
would.
like a 10 out of 10 game of the year contender thing if Journey comes
Especially
out today.
especially Limbo. I don't think Limbo would either. And I love
No,
Limbo.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Indie game, great back then.
Mhm.
Too many now, you know. Get a new one every fucking week.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Don't go on the stores and look at these new games.
Oh god, so many.
Half of them
Just
have indie
flooded with
art
bullshit.
or indie art, AI art. Like it's crazy. Um,
The most egregious ones are the ones that are just ripping off popular games now, you know?
mhm.
Like,
The blah 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 simulator.
right.
And it's
Yeah.
just you clearly it's an AI image.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, there's even the one that just, like, ripped off mouthwashing, and it's just called something, like, very similar,
No
and,
way.
like,
I
the
didn't
art
see that one.
yeah, I've seen that one. I mean, there's the one ripping off that Peak game, where it's just something, like, super similar.
That makes sense. Of course
Yeah,
somebody would
yeah,
do
that
that.
Repo game, you know?
Yeah, where speaking of mouthwashing, didn't we talk about isn't wasn't this year supposed to be
Yeah.
the console port?
Yeah, 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 they announced that, I think, very early this year?
Yeah, where is that?
Maybe October, shooting for more,
That
kinda
would be
get into
cool.
that
Yeah.
that Halloween time, more spooky time, right? Kinda come out
I
around then.
forgot that you said the name and I was like, "Wait a second." They were supposed to be doing a
Anytime there's a
console port.
popular game on PC, if that game's not on console yet, there will be a rip-off immediately on
For
console.
sure.
Yeah.
What was it? The Pokemon card simulator. Remember
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
had when people were buying it on
Oh, yeah.
PlayStation and it wasn't even the real game.
That's hilarious.
It's insane. People just making it like a
Crazy
quick
how
buck.
little research some people do, you know?
Yeah, Connor, how can we do this? How can we rip people off and we
Well,
just
we
make a
could
fake
figure it
game?
out. We
How
could
do we
figure
do
it
this?
out. Just change the name of our podcast. That's just a rip off some other big podcast, you know?
Just we'll just call ourselves something other Rogan podcast.
Yeah. The John Rogan podcast.
The John Rogan. Oh my god.
Like an AI image of
How
fucking Joe
about
Rogan's
Regan
face up there. Yeah,
or
Regan.
something?
The John Regan
John
podcast.
Regan
Yeah. And
podcast.
make it the same thumbnail, but it's
Same
just like a
logo.
slightly different face. Great. Get tons of views, millions probably. And we're just bullshitting about video games. People are like, what the fuck is this? We can do Joe Rogan shit though. I don't know. You want to just talk about fucking chimpanzees and how
DMT.
scary they are for a while? Yeah, me and you with the DMT on the podcast and talk. That'd be great. What an entertaining episode. All right, Danny. That's all I got to say on what I've been playing. Yeah, bunch of games coming out. Looking forward to the fall.
Mhm. I'll let you know how I like Ninja Gaiden next week. I'll try to play some.
Yeah, let me know. People seem to be
Right.
high on it. So
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah, it looks great.
awesome. All right, cool. That will do it for Nerdcast podcast episode two. What was it? 88.
288. Yep.
288. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye everybody.